So functions with weird symbols. ETS is pretty fond of these types of questions because it's a really clever, low effort way of making function questions more difficult than they actually are. Let's take a look at number 13. It says for positive integers x, y, and z, let x, squiggly line y, squiggly line z be defined as x squiggly line y, squiggly line z is equal to x to the y minus xz plus z, right? And you say, oh wow, was I sleeping in math class one day? Did I miss that day in math class? Like, what the heck does squiggly line mean? Like, I'd never learned that, right? The thing that's important to remember here is that squiggly line doesn't have any inherent value, right? They're actually defining it for you when they give you the actual function. So the squiggly lines themselves don't mean anything outside of the context of this particular question. They just mean that when you see a number here, it goes here and goes here, right? The x goes here and here. The y goes here, and the z goes here and here. That's all it's saying, right? It's just providing a set of instructions. So when they say what is 5 squiggly line 3 squiggly line 4, they're just saying, can you follow the directions of this particular question? So wherever you see the x, you're going to replace it with 5. Wherever you see the y, you're going to replace it with 3. And wherever you see the z, you're going to replace it with a 4. And that's it. Okay, so let's follow the directions. So we have 5, which is the x, right? You can actually write it underneath if it makes it a little easier to sing, so you know what goes where. So I know that wherever I see an x, I'm going to put a 5. So I have 5 to the y is 3, minus x, which is 5, right? To the y, I'm sorry, x times z, which is 4, right? Plus z, which is 4. And that's it. Okay, so then it's simple algebra at this point. 5 cubed is 125 minus 20 plus 4. So that is 105 plus 4, which is 109. That's it. So funky symbols are really just testing your ability to follow directions. It's the same concepts we learned in every other function question though. Input, output. In this case, they're giving you the function, they're giving you the input, they're asking for the output, right? Let's take a look at number 14. It says that the operation at be defined by a at b is equal to a over b plus b over a for all non-zero numbers a and b. Why non-zero? Because they're in the denominator, you can't have a zero in the denominator, right? It says what is the value of 6 at 3? So again, you can write the a and the b underneath if it makes your life easy. And again, wherever you see the a, replace it with a 6. Wherever you see the b, replace it with a 3. So in this particular case, 6 at 3 is going to equal, again, wherever you see the a, replace it with a 6. So 6 divided by 3 plus b, or 3 divided by a, which is 6. Okay, 6 over 3 is 2. 3 over 6 is 1/2. It's going to equal 2.5, right? Now, I can't grid 2.5. I can grid 2.5. That's fine. Or I can grid 5/2. Either one of those is fine, but you can't grid a mixed number in the student-produced responses. Okay, so that is what you do when you see crazy symbols. Just remember that it's only a function question and you're still solving them using the same exact rules. Find the input, find the output, find the function, whatever the particular objective is. All right, cool.